Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be doing this one, another one from Yazur. And again, if you guys want to check out the Asterion community server where they're building Lapis Point and also the epic Huntington city, please feel free to do so. There's a link in the description. But this one is designed by Yazur, it's not one of mine, but I will be tutorialing it today. So it's this, well, it's actually like a squad rescue truck. It's like a fire one again, to do with his fire set, and I'm slowly making my way through it. But yes, it's pretty cool. We're going to need black wool buttons, we're going to need stone slabs, you're also going to need red wool, and you're going to need nether brick stairs. Again, the nether brick stairs, they are like a light grey. It depends what you've actually got. You can also use a furnace in there. I'll show you a couple alternatives at the end to what you actually want to use. You're also going to need red carpet, some quartz pillars for this little back bit. You're also going to need a block of iron and a block of gold, and I think that'll be it for now anyway. Otherwise it's going to take ages. So yeah, squad rescue car, pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it's a squad rescue car from what I can see. But first thing we're going to do is just going to leave a block. We're going to put a block, then leave a block, then put down another block. What we're going to do now is grab your stone slabs, put this right in the middle, and put one layer on the front. They're going to have 5 going back, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and just build this up onto these sides, like that. They're going to have a wheel, and then right in this back, we're going to go across here and across the back as well. That's our base. Then if we grab our buttons, we're going to put a button on each of these wheels, just to make it look like a... Let's make it look like a wheel, to be honest. And then what we're going to do is grab our red wool, put that across the front, and then you're going to have one on top of the wheel, and go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3. And you'll notice that I'll be doing this a little bit differently to the way that Yazur has actually done it, just to add my own style to it, I guess, and try and improve on the actual formula. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 lots of the quartz pillars on here, quartz pillars there, and make this 2 high in total. Then on top of the wheel we're actually going to have a red piece of wool. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a block of gold, and this is only in this texture pack. If not, just use a block of iron for all of this bit. You don't have to actually use the gold, it's just for... It depends on what kind of style you want to go for. But then what he's done is he's got 2 blocks like this, and I think I've gone wrong somewhere. It's because I haven't gone out an extra one, that's why. There you go. So if you had an extra lot of stone slabs, you should be going out 2 on the back. That's why I went wrong. They're going to have another piece of iron on top. And then what we're going to do is we are going to have, and I think this is a block of gold, yep. So you can have 2 blocks of gold there, or iron, or some sort of light grey. Something like that will work. And 2 red, like that. Now if you come to the front, what we're going to do is we're just going to go across with red wool here, and including on that back piece there. Now I recommend, well, actually if you grab your nether brick stair first, put on upside down here, I recommend putting in a seat here. So if you put in a seat like that, then what you can do is you can actually put in 2 pieces of red wool here. And now what we need to do is if we get rid of our quartz pillar and grab a block of glass, it's going to go 1, 2 and then go across this like that. So you get this little seat in there. I know that Jag Thunder does like to also put in a head, so I might try out that as well, because it looks quite funny. Wherever head actually is, and I can't actually see one at all. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, there we go. So you've got like a head here. I think it's all bugged out at the minute. That is definitely bugged out. But you could put in a player head there if you want to. It's really up to you. Then what you need to do is grab your stone slabs, and just on top of where we've got these quartz pillars, I'm going to go across and put that going across here. And we're just going to fill up this entire back piece like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a oak fence gate, torch, and we're going to have a stone slab and a daylight sensor. What else do we need? We also need a redstone torch, and we could do have another button there as well. So right on this block of gold that we've got here, we're going to put another button. I'm going to put another button in there. Right on the back we're going to have a redstone torch here, and a redstone torch here, and a redstone torch on the side like that. Right here, next to where we've got the door, we're going to have a redstone torch, another one there, and just over this top piece here, we're going to have daylight sensor on each side. Then we're going to have a stone slab, and if you do right click these, apparently it changes, which I never knew, but fair enough. But that's what you're going to have there. Now we do need to get red carpet, so if you grab your red carpet, just fill this up on the top here, and you could probably also put on red carpet here just to make it look a little bit thicker, and just make it look a little bit more different, I guess. Alright, at the front, put a fence gate here and punch it through. What that'll do is it'll make it look like the actual tide bit. I guess you could also put in any of the other fence gates that we've actually got in 1.8. It's really up to you, but you know, that one will work. Then we're going to have a torch here and a torch here. And that gives you the actual basic one, so that's pretty much it. What you can also do, of course, is change up a couple of little bits. For example, lights you can instead use yellow stained glass pane, and also your item frames. You know, you can do stuff like that. You can put those in to make the lights. That's kind of up to you. It depends on how you want to do it. I mean, the way that Yaz has done it is so that there's actually lighting around. You also get the two, different particle effects and things. So that would actually light it up and make it look like there's actually headlights, which gives a more realistic effect, which is good. But it really does depend. I mean, I've put in a little seat there. Another interesting thing you could do is, if this is just on the road, leave it as it is. If not, open one of these up, for example. You can actually have like this opened up here, and you could have, I don't know, let's grab some chests or something. There'll probably be some chests. Maybe just like these crafting tables, which are like chests there, so you can actually have stuff in there. For a hose, we don't really have much, but you can make it look like one if we use just a lever or something. Make it look like there's something going on. And I can't place that down there. That's really weird. But you could make something there, or even just having. Let's put in a block of iron, a couple of blocks of iron. Make it look like there's like some like water tanks or something there. Whatever you want to do. But try to mess around with it to make it more interesting. Also, you could open up the back as well. There we go. I'm going to put the gold backs in. Now, if you do use this one on a map or server, please do actually credit Yazur for the design. So if I ended up using this one on my server, what I would actually do is I would put, Yazur on it, which does sound, anyway, like a really cool car make. So maybe I'll do it there or something. So that's the way you can actually credit Yazur for his awesome design. But that's pretty much it for the tutorial. I mean, you can also, put stuff across like here on the top. Your carpet, you can mess around with the kind of corners that I've shown on one of the other ones by using glass panes, like this here. I do recommend putting that on to make it look more rounded. You can do loads of different little bits with it, but it's really up to you guys. So thanks so much for watching. Go and check out Yazur and also his awesome city project that's going on, as well as his Planet Minecraft. So thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.